Welcome into Rustler Gymnasium on a Thursday night. It is the lid lifter for Region 9 men's basketball between the Western Wyoming Mustangs, coming in at 9-9 on the season, taking on the 5-12 Rustlers. Rustlers have one loss in the month of January. That was to the number one ranked team in the country, Snow College, on Saturday here earlier. And Western lost at NJC after beating Western Nebraska. They are also on a one-game skid, if you will. Central is 2-2 at home. Western is 3-3 on the road. Good evening. I'm John Gabrielson. Welcome into Rustler Gymnasium for Region 9 Conference basketball. CWC women fell 98-72 just a bit ago. Western winning at 98-72 was the final in that ball game, and the Rustlers dropping that contest. Western has now won 10 of their last 11 on the women's side. This is the 35th meeting between these two teams in modern day since CWC brought back men's and women's basketball and athletics. Western Wyoming leads the series 18-16. Central has won the last one, and Central has won 3 of the last 5. Coach Brad Schmidt of Central got at the same time as Coach Souza. Coach Souza in his 7th season. Brad Schmidt has moved on. I know they were good friends and talked a lot. And now Pat Rafferty enters the equation in his first season back, his second stint at Central Wyoming College. This is the Porter's pregame show, brought to you by Porter's Mountain View Supply. Halftime will be brought to you by Buckle Up for Life Wyoming. Your postgame brought to you by Bailey Enterprises. Your scoreboard brought to you by Fremont Chevy. We'll come back. We'll take a little bit closer look at this game and the players as the pregame show continues on Rustler Media.
Fremont Therapy Group has been a proud supporter of Wyoming athletes for over 25 years, providing highly trained clinicians to treat athletes and their families one-on-one. Locally owned by therapists, Fremont values commitment to professionalism, expertise, and community. Our services include hand therapy, orthopedic therapy, pre- and post-rehab, and aquatic therapy, and more. Set up an appointment today in Lander, Riverton, Green River, Rock Springs, Saratoga, or Rollins. FremontTherapyGroup.com.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Hey, grab me one too.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Welcome to Bailey Tire and Auto Service, your local tire and auto repair specialist in Riverton and Lander. Say no to endless online tire listings and experience the convenience of local service. With unbeatable prices and top quality tires, we're here to change the game. Quality service and expert staff ensure you always get the right fit for your car. Choose local, choose Bailey Tire and Auto, where your satisfaction hits the road.
Come back and take a look at the northern standings of Region 9. Right now, you've got Gillette College at the top at 18-1. They're getting votes for the top 25, but not in the top 25. Dawson Community College also getting votes for the top 25, team that both of these teams have played on the season. Snow College ranked number 1 in the country. They were just here Saturday and defeated Central for a third time. Howard College, number 14, that's where former assistant Taylor Lavery is now an assistant coach at Howard in Texas. CSI ranked 16th. Salt Lake is 22nd. Western is 9-9, 3-3 on true road games. Central is 2-2 at home. And looking at how this game goes, it's going to be a very kind of inexperienced Central team with nobody returning from last year's squad and everybody being a freshman essentially, except for Malachi Kopman as a sophomore out there, taking on a team that Coach Souza has only 2 returners in Westmoreland Vindiola and Trayvon Chambers. Both average 10 and 14 points a game, respectively. So to be a Coach Souza team in his 7th season against Coach Rafferty, it's his first season at Central. It's about his 43rd overall. He was an assistant for Denny Crum at Louisville back in the day, and now coaching Central Wyoming College for a second time. Western averages 78 points a game. They're 32% three-point shooters, 74% free throw shooters, and they get 36 rebounds and 14 assists per game. Every single one of those categories on average higher than Central at 57 points a game, 31 from the arc, 73 from the free throw line. They average 27 rebounds a game and 9 assists per ball game. And so it's going to come down, I guess, the advantage right now in favor of Western in this one. We'll see how Central comes out. They're going to milk the clock. They'll take it late into the shot clock. And Coach wants them to be a little bit more aggressive on the defensive end. He's going to have to watch the drive and kick style that Western likes to play and guard that. Elias, very good near the hoop. Gediminas is a 6'6" freshman averaging 20 points and 9 rebounds on the season. Second in scoring, number 1 in rebounding in Region 9. Gediminas wears number 14. He's out of Lithuania, and he's very good around the basket. So Central going to put a premium on stopping the drive and kick and then rebounding and keep it out of the hands of that man as well. We'll get you the starting lineups and get ready to get this one tipped off. This is your Porter's Mountain View Supply pregame show. Stay with us. We'll be back right after we do this timeout.
Experience the thrill of big wins at Wind River Hotel and Casino. From Vegas-style slots to the ultimate table games, Wind River Casino and Hotel is the best place to play and stay for the perfect weekend getaway. Relax and unwind in the Wind River Hotel and delight your taste buds in the Red Willow Restaurant. Play, stay, and win at Wind River Hotel and Casino, Wyoming's premier entertainment experience.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
At Central Wyoming College, discover your path to success. From ag and equine, nursing, business and entrepreneurship, culinary, software development, automotive and welding, cosmetology, to outdoor leadership, agriculture, law enforcement, tribal leadership, CWC has you covered, offering hands-on learning and career-focused programs. Change your future at Central Wyoming College. It's central to your dreams coming true.
No antenna, cable, or satellite connection? No problem. You can now stream Wyoming PBS live at wyomingpbs.org/streaming. Or using the free PBS app on your favorite streaming device. The Wyoming PBS live stream is available on Apple TV, Android TV, Fire TV, Roku, and on many smart TVs. Wyoming PBS, now streaming live.
Myers Gambles is your one-stop shop for furniture, mattresses, and appliances in Lander, Wyoming. We have an unbeatable selection of furniture for your living room, bedroom, and dining room. Plus, we have the latest trends in home furnishings. Our mattresses are comfortable and affordable, and our appliances are built to last. Whether you're looking for a new TV, sofa, or refrigerator, we have the perfect finish, style, and function for your home. Visit us at 420 Main Street in Lander, or check out our website, landergambles.com.
Looking in at the Rustlers taking their final preparations. Western has cleared the floor and we'll be back in just a few. Let's get you the starting lineups. First off for the Mustangs and Coach Steven Souza in his 7th season in Rock Springs at Western. They will start Jacoby Campbell. He is a 5'8 freshman out of McKinney, Texas. He's tied for 10th in the country in assists per game. He has 11 assists. Is his high. He's had 3 double-digit assist games. He averages 11 points per ball game and 5 assists. That's 10th nationally, as I mentioned. That is Jacoby Campbell, a very accomplished point guard for the Western Mustangs. So returner from last year, a 6'4 sophomore wearing number 5, Amari Westmoreland Vendiola. Averages 14 points, 4 rebounds a game, 87% from the line. He is out of Hawaii. He has scored 16 and 10 in his last 2 games. Missed a game on January 4th. 6'2 sophomore from Denver, Colorado, wearing number 11 is Trevin Chambers. 10 points per ball game, 82% from the free throw line. Also, Gediminas Elises. He averages 20 points, 9 rebounds. Second in scoring, number 1 in rebounding in Region 9 North. 25 in his last game. His season high is a 27-point output that he's done twice. He has had 14 double-digit rebounding games, 12 being the high. He started in all games but 1. He is out of Lithuania. Gediminas Elises wears number 14. And a 6'6 sophomore wearing number 25 is Alvin Cole. He is out of Gold Coast, Australia. 6 points, 5 rebounds per ball game. It will be Campbell, Westmoreland, Vendiola, Chambers, Elises, and Cole, dressed in black, red numbers, white trim, Western Wyoming across their front. On the other side for the CWC Rustlers, in their home white, the black and orange stripes down the side. Head coach is Pat Rafferty in his first season, but his second stint at Central Wyoming College as the head coach. Starts a 6'2 freshman from Hobart, Tasmania. That is the JP, Jordan Peele, averaging 9 points per ball game and 89% free throw shooter. Wearing number 2 is Jordan Peele. 6'4 freshman from Marvelton, Georgia. He wears number 3 is Julian Ormond. He was 3 for 3 on the game against Snow from the Arc. Averages 9 points, 5 rebounds per ball game. 40% three-point shooter is Julian Ormond. Wearing number 10, Mo Mahadi. Mahadi out of Saskatchewan, Canada, 5 points per ball game. And Mo will wear number 10. Isaac Paddock, the freshman from Casper, Natrona, 9 points, 5 rebounds, 71% free throw shooter is Isaac Paddock, the brother to Emma Paddock, who is on the women's team, but not playing due to an injury. The women's team from Western Wyoming, as a matter of fact. And then Hunter Trago getting the start, wearing number 20, 8 points a game, 46% three-point shooting for Hunter Trago. He was 3 for 3, and he's the top three-point percentage in Region 9 North, does Hunter Trago out of Springwood, Queensland, is Hunter Trago. So it will be Peel, Ormond, Mahadi, Paddock, and Trago, the 5 that will get it started for the CWC Rustlers. Heading to their bench are the Mustangs. Central now breaking huddle and will head to the bench as well. We're going to turn this over to our PA announcer, Steve Barlow, athletic director, here in just a minute. Let him run you through the starting lineups as we get set and get ready for Region 9 basketball. Again, John Gabrielson broadcasting high atop Rustler Gymnasium. Nora Rasmussen, our camera person, back for more. Appreciate her putting this together. No students on campus as of yet. Schools don't begin till Monday, so This will be the second and third game that Central men have played without students, and it'll be the third and fourth game that the CWC women's team will have played without students as well.
Fans, welcome to the main games between the Mustangs and your Rustlers. Just before we announce the starters, just want to take 1 second to remind everybody, please be respectful of these young men, coaches, and officials with your actions, your language, and everything. Please cheer for your favorite team and not against the other. Thank you. All right, now let's meet the starters. First for the Mustangs, a 5'8 freshman, number 3, Jacoby Campbell. 6'4 sophomore, number 5, Amari Westmoreland Bendiola. A 6'2 sophomore, number 11, Trevon Chambers. A 6'6 freshman, number 14, Gamamis Elisis. And a 6'6 sophomore, number 25, Alvin Cole. Mustangs are coached by head coach Steve Sosa. Now let's meet your Rustlers. First from Hobart, Tasmania, 6'2 freshman, number 2, Jordan Peel. From Mableton, Georgia, a 6'4 freshman, number 3, Julian Orman. From Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, a 6'1 freshman, number 10, Muhammad Mahadi. From Casper, Wyoming, a 6'5 freshman, number 13, Isaac Paddock. And from Springwood, Queensland, a 6' freshman, number 20, Hunter Trago. Rustlers coached by head coach Pat Rafferty. Good luck, man.
Mustangs dressed in black, red numbers, white trim. Left to right as we look at Rustlers Gymnasium. The Rustlers dressed in their home whites, orange numbers. Rustlers in script written across their chests. And it's going to be Paddock stepping in against Cole, 6'5 versus 6'6 on the jump circle. Jim gets really quiet for the tap, and it's won by the Mustangs. Trey Marble, Justice Reese, assistant coaches for Coach Souza in his 7th season at Western. Campbell, guarded by Mahadi. Going the corner to Cole, and his high arcing triple is an air ball. And JP will get the rebound, Jordan Peel. Ormond with it, had a season high against Snow College last Saturday against the #1 ranked team in the country. Underneath, Paddock, pump fake, got in the air, puts it off glass and scores. Isaac Paddock, quick opening basket. Central out to a 2-0 advantage. Campbell. Paddock's got a pretty good task on his hands guarding Gediminas Elisis. Triple again, no good. Peel gets pushed in the back by Amari Westmoreland Vendiola, and that'll be a foul on him, and Central will get the basketball. Gediminas Elisis, 20 points, 9 rebounds. He's had 14 double-digit rebounding games, 12 being his high. Scored 25 in his last game, and Paddock will be on him defensively. Peel, 15-foot line. Mahadi now down to Ormond over Gediminas Elisis. Shot is no good, and Western comes out of the pack with it. And out of bounds, turnover on Trevon Chambers. So pretty much back-to-back turnovers by the Mustangs, giving the basketball back to the Rustlers with a 2-0 advantage. We played a minute and a half on the Fremont Chevy's scoreboard in the first half. Trago, his brother Phoenix, not suited up tonight, battling some lingering issues. Paddock turns, spin, 6, missed it. Cole gets it as you hear it carry him off the glass. Driving all the way in is Westmoreland Vendiola, and he will score. Ties the game. 18 minutes to play in the first half. Ormond throws it away. Saving it in the backcourt is Mahadi. Good heads-up play by Mo. Central again will use a lot of that 30-second clock. Campbell working on Trago. Trago gives up the dribble with 6 to shoot. Mahadi looks long. Triple on the way by Mo is no good. And Cole gets the rebound. Quickly up the floor. Westmoreland Bendiola blocked out of there by Mahadi. Taken away by Ormond. Julian cross courts Trago. Underneath Paddock. Short corner. Scoots it back out top, and they will reset against the man-to-man defense. Ormond will get free and knock down a triple for Central. Outside of the shot that Mahadi had to hoist to beat the shot clock a minute ago, Central's shooting fairly decent. Paddock steps in front of the pass intended for Elises. He'll get it back, makes contact and is fouled, and will go to the line. Alvin Cole out of Gold Coast, Australia, will pick up his first. Again, the 35th meeting between these teams. Western leads at 18-16. They had a streak of 7 wins in a row at one point in this series, but Central has won 3 of the last 5 and the last 1. Paddock's free throw is off the front of the iron, clanging hard. Earlier tonight, Western women defeated Central 98-72. Casper defeated Northwest 84-55, and LCCC hung on to win 64-62 against Eastern Wyoming in the women's games earlier tonight. Paddock will get the second. Central has got a 6-2 advantage. Central has 4 points off of the 3 turnovers by the Mustangs so far. And then Paddock's going to get his first personal foul guarding Gediminas Elises. And Isaac will pick up his first. And like I said, that is a task to guard that freshman from Lithuania. They're battling underneath pretty hard right now. That's a fun matchup to watch, those two. And they're going to get a hand check at the top on Mahadi, on Jacoby Campbell. Campbell has scored 25 for his season high for the Mustangs. Looking at some of the familiar names that have moved on from Western. Dane Prim, Trey Pierce, all playing in the pro league overseas right now. Boy, Campbell puts an elbow into Trago. Nothing called. Shot misses. Ormond the rebound. I think Campbell got away with a pretty good push-off on Trago in the paint. Nothing called. Central ends up with a basketball. 6-2 advantage. Underneath, Paddock, pump fake, double clutch, got his own rebound, puts it up and in. Isaac Paddock playing well. He's got 5 of the Central 8. And we'll get a media timeout on the next whistle of this one. At 8-2 our score. Floating Campbell missed it, but Gediminas Elises will put it off the glass and score on the rebound. Again, double-digit rebounds for him 14 times this season. Paddock on the give and go, plays it off glass. Nice pass, Jordan Peel. JP the dish. Paddock with 7 points already in the first 4.5 minutes of this ball game. Campbell, 15-footer floater, good. I think Central might have got away with a little bulldogging at the top of the key on that one. Nothing was called there either, so it's kind of going both ways. Peel, corner. Western had a sub, but they've pulled him back. So nobody waiting to sub in. Paddock working on Cole. 5 minutes gone by. Media timeout on the next stop in play, which was about 1 minute and 20 seconds ago when I said that, as Mahadi's shot at the buzzer of the shot clock doesn't go in. And the rebound by Alvin Cole. Baseline, bodies fly, and Ormond, I think, is going to get the foul, as driving in was Trayvon Chambers. We'll get the foul real quick first. It's going to go on Mo Mahadi, and we've got a media timeout. 14:35 left to play. First half. Central 10, Western 6. We'll be back right after this.
Well, that sounds like a good idea.
That's extremely exciting. absolutely fascinating.
There's something you're doing that's magic.
Hey y'all, my name is Denali Klein. I'm a corporal in the Wyoming Army National Guard. I am a 42 Alpha, which is a human resource specialist. I help soldiers in the Guard be administratively correct. I serve in the Wyoming Army National Guard because I wanted to take full advantage of my benefits, and it is a privilege to serve my community. I am the Cowboy Guard.
Early on, Central right now 4 of 9, 44%, 1 of 2 from the arc, 1 of 1 from the line. Western Wyoming 3 of 7, 43%, 0 of 3 from the arc. They have not shot a free throw. And Philippe Ribdaw-Overis has checked into the game, as has Vitas Laronitis, excuse me, I'm going with old school tennis names. Vitas Laronitis is into the ball game. Central's going to get another foul. This one is on Julian Ormond. Last foul went against Jordan Peele, by the way, his first on Julian. And Amari Westmoreland Vindiola to the line. 87% free throw shooter, makes the first. As a team, they are 74% from the charity stripe. One possession game now at 10-7. Second is good. Cam Gully into the ball game, 5'10" freshman from El Paso, Texas. Averages 4 points per ball game for this team. Also, Dom McLawrence is into the game. Gully for 3, no good. And a hand in the back, Ormond on Ribdaw-Overis. And Julian will pick up his second personal foul. 10-8 the score. Laronitis, he is also out of Lithuania. Paddock back into the game after a quick break. Ormond's going to leave with 2 personal fouls and 14 minutes left in the first half. Isaac Paddock right now with 7 of the 10 Rustler points in the early going. Campbell, baseline, throws it off the hand of Trego as he tried to go in the corner to Laronitis. Hunter got a piece of that, knocks it out of there. Appreciate you tuning in on RustlerAthletics.com through the CWC Rustlers YouTube page. I'll get you scores of the other games as they become available. Cross-court pass. Laronitis, 4 to shoot. I'm not sure if they know the shot clock. Long 3, good. How about that? Amari Westmoreland Vindiola from way downtown as the shot clock expires, and he gives Western the lead, 11-10. Gully to Paddock. 13:30 remaining in the first half. First 3 that goes down, by the way, for the visitors. Paddock from 15 missed it. Elisis the rebound. 1 of 6 Western. They were 0 for 5 on their first 5 attempts from 3 and then get that one to go. Campbell drive, dish. Good cutoff there defensively for Central. Trying to concerted effort to stop that drive and dish. Double clutch. Peel comes away with a rebound. .15 on the shot clock. 3 players going to come in on the next dead ball. 2 for Western. Driving, McLawrence laying up and in with a left hand. Might have been N1 as Ribdaw-Overis gave him a little bit of contact on the way by. Thursday night basketball. Again, no students. Classes don't begin here till Monday at Central. Not a bad crowd on a Thursday night. Of course, the high school team playing down the street, hosting Green River, and that triple is good by Vitas Laronitis. The 6'6" freshman from Lithuania, putting his team up by 2 now at 14-12. Trego, left-handed triple, good. He's 4 for 4 in his last 2 games. 3 for 3 Saturday, 1 for 1 today. Nice job, Hunter Trego. Queensland, St. Joseph Gregory, they were the Gorillas, his high school mascot. Baseline, good shut-off defense there, Paddock. Another triple, does not go in, and nice rebound, Cam Gully. Central a 1-point advantage. Media timeout coming. Oh, nice play by McLawrence. He says count it. Official says no, they will not count it, but it will be Central ball on the baseline when we come back. 11:19 left to play first half. It's Central 15. It's Western 14. And we'll be back after this quick timeout. This is Rustler Media.
Central Wyoming College is thrilled to announce our new Associate of Science degree in Software Development. In a world where technology is constantly evolving, there is a growing demand for skilled software developers who can create solutions to everyday problems. Whether it's improving healthcare systems, enhancing cybersecurity, or developing innovative apps, this program is designed to take you from basic computer skills to a highly sought-after software development profession. With hands-on learning, expert instructors, and a curriculum tailored to the current job market, you'll learn to design, develop, test, and maintain software in a collaborative environment. Imagine creating software that makes a difference. At Central Wyoming College, you'll gain the skills needed to transform your passion for technology into a rewarding career. Enroll today and take the first step toward a brighter future. More information on the Associate of Science degree in Software Development can be found at cwc.edu.
$11:19 remains. Central with a 1-point advantage. Central inbounding, 20 on the shot clock. Trego, pump fake, steps back, lets the 3 fly. That one's short. Good rebound by Jesse Bishop out of Newcastle, Australia. 6'5" freshman. He'll fire the 3 on the other end. It's no good. Good box out and a rebound, Isaac Paddock. Central right now still trails the rebounding war 8-7. Paddock, maybe a reach around, but he'll score anyway. Nice job by Isaac Paddock. The ball knocked away.
Hey, you got me. Okay, here we go.
Cole back to the basket, shoots over the top, can't get it. Gully the rebound. Central has evened up that rebounding battle now. Eight apiece. Oh, wow. Gully got hit in the chops. He'll get it back. Paddock with 8. Top McLawrence, and they'll get him for a travel. And they'll take away the 15-footer that he nailed on the turnover. Shot clock was winding down. 10 minutes left to play, first half. 17-14, Central out in front. Central just 1 turnover in the first 10 minutes. Western has 3. That was very early on when they did that. Shot no good by Barry. Alpha Barry, his name. Where's number 24? Trago, shot, didn't shoot the three. Mahadi, short corner. Shot goes over the top of the rim. Rebounded by Yessi Bisha. Chambers, baseline. Good defense by Central. Coach wanted them to be a little bit more aggressive tonight, and they have, and Paddock will get another rebound. His third board of the night. Paddock 4 of 7 from the field, 9 points. Hands it off, and it's going to be knocked off the hands of Laurinaitis. Jordan Peele back into the ball game. Also, Gediminas Elisis back into the contest as well. Trago comes out. Central basically going just too deep on the bench right now. Gully gets it back left side, fires a triple, steps up and gets it. Cam Gully stopping, popping, knocks it down. 6 points, Central advantage. Under 9 to play in the first half. Cam Gully, first shot. He does have 3 rebounds already, now with 3 points for Cam. Elisis battling, bull in a china closet, spins and scores. You know, and that was probably an unfair. He was kind of banging around in there, and then he just comes out with the softest touch and knocks the shot down. 20-16. Gully gets free for another triple, and that one barely rustles the nylon as he knocks it down. Second 3 of the night for Cam Gully. Central now with a 7-point advantage. Referee, you can hear him in the hoop mic. Nice strip by Gully. Rustlers with numbers, and then he threw it left. Didn't see who was out there with him. They had numbers 3 and 2, but Gully ended up throwing it into the crowd right between an official and the player, and Mo Mahadi grabs him and says, hey, it's all right. 7:46 left to play. First half, Central by 7. We'll be back after this.
At Central Wyoming College, your future starts here.
Open mic, paid in camera 2, Q Talent.
Join one of the most in-demand creative and technical careers, new media. Live and work anywhere with your choice of thousands of radio and television stations across the country. Travel the globe as a social media influencer. Join a business marketing team or use your new media skills to start and promote your own business. Wherever your dreams take you, it all begins at CWC. Expect hands-on training in all aspects of media production, including video, audio, social media marketing, and web development. Enjoy learning in a collaborative and inclusive atmosphere. Our small class sizes provide one-on-one attention with our expert instructors. Make your way at Central and start your journey to a rewarding career in new media.
.46 remaining, 23-16 Central. 7-point lead and had a fast break, 3-on-2, but ended up throwing it away. Chambers will throw it into Campbell. Got a quick break, did Jacoby. We're under 8 minutes left. Another media timeout yet to go. Shot clock to 15. Westmoreland Vendiola, D'd up in the corner by Peel. Chambers now runs past his man, puts it up with the left hand and scores with 4 on the shot clock. Good take using the left hand on the right hand side. Ormond to Peel, back to Julian. Now Paddock. Good offensive execution by the Rustlers. Ormond pump fakes the 3, shoots the 15, left elbow and drains it. Julian Ormond, 5 points now for Julian, 2 for 3 from the field. Central back up by 7. Central 5-12 on the season. Western 9-9. Driving through the paint and missing. Peel with a rebound was Chambers. Fresh season, they're 0-0 as they start conference play, and boy, all over him is Chambers. Had a handful of jersey, then strafed across his chest a couple of times and finally gets whistled for the foul. It's Chambers. Coach Rafferty without an assistant. Ooh, Gully just inside of the corner of the court, and he knocks down his third three. He was inbounds by a whisker, and the shot clock didn't reset, so they're going to get a stop in play. Wow. How about that by Cam Gully? He's got 3. Laramie County out to a 23-10 lead on Eastern Wyoming right now in that ball game. Northwest and Casper leading 19-16. 8 minutes left to play going on in Powell tonight. Casper will be here Saturday. Northwest will host Western Saturday. Nice shot in the corner by Chambers. 37% three-point shooter, and he knocks that down. 28-21. Central had a 10-point advantage a moment ago. Oh, then Mohadi rifles that one through the hands of Ormond, and it will be turned over by Central. That is the 3rd turnover of the game by Central. 4 turnovers by Western. Central averages 16 a game. Right now just has 4 through the first 15 minutes of this ball game. Taking care of the rock. And shooting pretty well right now, 58%, 5 of 7 from the arc. Much like against number 1 ranked Snow on Saturday when they were down by 8 to top ranked Snow. Ended up losing by 32. Rejected. Is it going to be Peel or Paddock? It's going to be Isaac. They both look at each other in disbelief. They both thought they had all ball. It's going to be second personal foul on Isaac Paddock. 9 for Isaac. 3 rebounds, 9 points that is. They're probably going to get him out of there, but they'll have to wait till after the free throws by Amari Westmoreland Vendiola. 87% free throw shooter. He's 2 for 2 already this evening. Free throw is good.
Ready? We got 1. Straight in.
Second one, good as the first. 28-23 Central. 5.5 remains in the first half. Half-court trap waiting them. Ormond. Back out Mohadi. Coach calls a play. Triple. Not going to go in. Good rebound. Fighting for it, Barry. Jacoby Campbell putting on the dribbling exhibition. Gives it up to Elisis. He'll go in the paint. He'll score, and they'll count it. Foul is on Mohadi. Get a minute. Elisis averages 20. 79% free throw shooter. So get the and one on this. He has 6 points, has not been to the free throw line as of yet. I told you he's good around the hoop. He is 3 for 3 right now. He hasn't missed when he's gotten the ball, and he knocks down the free throws. 8-0 run by the visitors right now. They were down 28-18 after that 3 ball, and now they have battled it back to within a deuce with 4:40 left. Right side, Ormond, 15, no good. Good rebound by McLawrence. Central will reset. Ormond, goalie out near the midcourt stripe, 10 to shoot. Coach Sosa asking his kids to hold. Baseline, Ormond, shot floating, no good. Bury the rebound. chance to tie or possibly take the lead this time down the floor. Jacoby says tie. Not going to happen. Rebound, tied ball. They let him play, and a swing and a miss, and going to the free throw line is Elises. Referees let that go. A lot of times you'll see a tie-up called out of there, sometimes way too early. I think that one was way too late and it never came, but Elises ends up getting fouled, and he's going to be fouled by Julian Ormond, and that is his third. May see him subbed out here in a minute by Coach Rafferty as Elises hits the free throw, cuts the lead in half. It's a 9-0 run after Central had opened up a 10-point lead. It's 9 straight. Left-handed Lithuanian ties the game. Ormond is going to stay on the court with those 3 fouls and 4 minutes left to play in the first half. Miles Hersha pulls the warm up. He will come in next dead ball for Central. Tied at 28. Central hasn't scored in a bit. Baseline. Back up top. Shot clock at 8. Again, they'll go deep into that shot clock. Ormond. Catch and shoot. Peel. Air ball. Out of the pack. Here comes Chambers. 10-0 run by Western. Will they add more? Oh boy, there was bodies flying. Peel tried to take the charge, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Central basketball. Thought Jordan took the charge, but nothing called. Miles Hersha will check into the ball game. He is out of Tucson, Arizona. And we've got the media timeout. Quickly, we'll be back. Final 3:20 coming your way. 28 apiece from Rustler Gym.
Central to athletics.
Central for making dreams come true.
So you're a Rustler fan, but you can't make it to campus. Hey, no worries. Show your CWC pride wherever you are with gear from the Central Wyoming College bookstore at cwcbookstore.com. From hoodies to hats, sports specific and parents, the bookstore has everything you need to rep the Rustlers in style. Head over to cwcbookstore.com, your one-stop shop for official CWC fan apparel. cwcbookstore.com. Gear up, cheer on the Rustlers no matter where you call home.
Out of the media timeout. Central trying to stay out of the half-court trap. Peel. 10-0 run by Western after Central had opened up a 10-point advantage. Jordan gives the ball. McLaurin's nice body control and one. Nice job, Dom. Great pass up top, Jordan Peel. And Dom McLaurin will end the scoring drought for Central. It had been a while since they had scored. Foul is whistled on Elises. That'll be his first. And Dom McLaurin will go to the line. 54% free throw shooter. Hasn't shot a whole bunch on the season, and he can't get it to go. Bury the rebound. Under 3 left in the first half. Coming up at halftime, we'll talk with women's head coach Keith Wyatt. Trago is going to get called for a foul. He kind of put his hands on the waist of Chambers before he ended up throwing it away. Casper defeated Northwest tonight 84-55. And LCCC defeated Eastern 64-62 in women's play. LCCC at home, beating Eastern by a bucket. Casper beat Northwest 84-55. It was closer for about 3/4 of it, and then it just kind of escalated towards the end of the game. One and a bonus coming for Chambers, 82% free throw shooter. Gets the first, 2 for 3. They're a perfect. I'm looking at 3-pointers, sorry. 1 for 1. They are perfect from the line, and they stay that way. And they tie the game at 30. 9 of 9 from the free throw line for Western. Normally a 74% free throw shooting team, but dead on perfect here today. 2.5 left. Schrago runs the arc. Good switch at the top. Hersha gathers it in. Shot clock at 9. McLaurin back to Gully. Cam with 5, gets a pick. Steps back, triple on the way, no good. Rebound Hersha, they'll reset. On the offensive board by Miles Hersha. Miles, by the way, a 4.0 last fall for Central. He and Jordan Peele both with 4.0s for the CWC men's team. Peele off a pick, 15-foot line, 4 to shoot. Back up top, McLaurin at the end of the shot clock, gets knocked on his keister, nothing called. Cole the rebound. Chambers triple, nothing but net, and Western has the lead, 33-30. .90 seconds remaining. Ormond with 3 fouls. Paddock has 2. Both on the bench at the moment. Western ends back up with a basketball with $1:10 remaining. Riverton High School hosting Green River in boys and girls basketball tonight. Riverton will be at Rock Springs on Saturday. Western will be at Northwest on Saturday. Take on Casper next week. Driving, scoring, Chambers. $17-2 run by Western closing out the first half right now, and they have put a 5-point lead up. 40 seconds left. Central has been cold on their last few possessions, and we'll get a timeout. 15 to shoot, 39 on the game clock. And again, Central had a 28-18 lead, and it's been a 17-2 run since then for Western. Booster Club Appreciation Night tonight. Central putting on their annual Rustler 500 reverse raffle. $100 gets you a great night of entertainment, helps out the Rustler Athletic Scholarship Fund, and one lucky person will win $10,000. Peele up top, Hersha. He'll fire a 3. That one misses everything, unfortunately, and out of bounds it goes. Not quite sure that's what you drew up if you're Coach Rafferty to see that. Game clock 4 seconds ahead of the shot clock, 30 and 34. Jacoby's going to let it bounce, and then a quick timeout as he got it into the front court. 32 seconds left. Quick timeout by Coach Souza. Shot clock and game clock 3.5 seconds apart from each other. Trey Pierce, Dane Prim, Andre Cruz, Hugo Ferreira, all playing pros overseas for Western Wyoming. Jackson Keel playing at Coastal Carolina. Eddie McPhee playing at St. Mary's in San Antonio. Micah Pierce at Eckerd in St. Petersburg. Former Western players that have gone on for Coach Souza and the Mustangs. A couple of scores from around the region right now. LCCC leading Eastern 35-28. Eastern's narrowed the gap a little bit on that game. And then at Ken Rocklett's court in Powell, Casper leading Northwest 35-33 with 2:21 left to play in the ball game there. First half, I guess I should say. Shot clock down to 10. Elises gives it back to Campbell. He'll fire 15 on the baseline. That's an air ball. Pretty sure that's not what Coach Souza drew up out of his timeout either. Hersha in the paint, spins. Floater doesn't go in. And we have played one half of basketball, and the Mustangs ended on a 17-2 run. After they got down by 10, 28-18, they end on a 17-2 run and take a 5-point lead into the intermission. It is Western 35. It is Central 30. We'll be back with the Buckle Up for Life Wyoming halftime show right after this timeout. This is Rustler Basketball.
Fremont Therapy Group has been a proud supporter of Wyoming athletes for over 25 years, providing highly trained clinicians to treat athletes and their families one-on-one. Locally owned by therapists, Fremont values commitment to professionalism, expertise, and community. Our services include hand therapy, orthopedic therapy, pre- and post-rehab, and aquatic therapy, and more. Set up an appointment today in Lander, Riverton, Green River, Rock Springs, Saratoga, or Rollins. FremontTherapyGroup.com.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Hey, grab me one too.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Welcome to Bailey Tire and Auto Service, your local tire and auto repair specialist in Riverton and Lander. Say no to endless online tire listings and experience the convenience of local service. With unbeatable prices and top quality tires, we're here to change the game. Quality service and expert staff ensure you always get the right fit for your car. Choose local, choose Bailey Tire and Auto, where your satisfaction hits the road.
Welcome back to halftime, brought to you by Buckle Up for Life Wyoming. Friends at YDOT reminding you to buckle up every trip, every time. At the intermission, it is Western 35, Central 30. Again, a 17-2 run by Western Wyoming to get them ahead by 5 at the end of the first half of this game. And nearing the half right now, Casper is leading Northwest 38-35. They have a minute left to play in the first half of that ball game. And Laramie County has seen Eastern Wyoming sneak back into this one. They had them down double digits. It's now a 6-point game with about a minute and a half left in the first half of that one, 36-30. Taking a look at quickly some first half statistics to get us to 35-30. The Mustangs, 11 of 28 from the field, 38%. 4 of 13 from the arc, but they did hit 9 of 9 free throws. They out-rebounded Central 19-13. Central with just 3 first-half turnovers. Got to be pleased with that. 5 turnovers for Western. Central, 12 of 27. They were 44%. 5 of 11 from the arc, 45%. 1 of 2 from the free throw line. They also had a very good first half against Snow College Saturday, but that would go south, unfortunately, in the second half of that ball game. As Snow shot even better in the second half, Central would decline. Leading the way right now, Trevin Chambers has 12 points, 2 of 3 from the arc, 4 of 6 from the field, 2 of 2 with 2 rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw line with 2 rebounds for the 12 points. Gediminas Elises has 9, 3 for 3 from the free throw line. 9 points for Amari Westmoreland Vendiola as well. 2 points for Jacoby Campbell and 3 points for Vitas Laurinaitis. Right now, leading the way, rebounding, 4 rebounds for Alvin Cole, 4 rebounds for Gediminas Elisis. On the other side, Central, Isaac Paddock has 9 points and 3 rebounds. Cameron Gully has 9 points and 3 rebounds. Cameron 3 for 4 from the arc in this ball game. 5 points for Julian Ormond. Dom McLawrence has 4. Hunter Trago has 3. Jordan Peele only shot the ball 1 time in the first half, one of your leading scorers for Central, and only shot the ball 1 time in the first half. Let's talk to our women's head coach, Keith Wyatt, who checks in, and 98-72 Western defeated Central. And outside of the second quarter, Coach, I thought that was a pretty even basketball game and well played by your team today.
It was. We knew we'd be a little rusty and out of shape coming back from the break on our first game in a month. I think the cardio hit us at that point. I think we had a good start, and until we got our second and third wind after halftime, we just didn't look like ourselves in the second quarter. So that was disappointing, but it's also good because I know that we can be better. But yeah, that was a difference there, and we did. We held, for the most part, we held the people in check that we wanted to. The 2 that beat us that we didn't think did, and they made their shot. So we did make them, beat us a different way than they want to. So I think that's good, but we got to make sure we're good with all of our coverages, not just the top 4 scorers that they have.
So Tal Ballin does play tonight and does what Tal does in limited minutes.
Yep.
But how nice was it to have Lou Ring back on the court?
It was really nice. Obviously, we still haven't played all 12 of our players at once together, because even tonight Nat was still out.
Right.
And
Lou at
was,
full speed too.
Exactly. Yeah, Lou. She was on she's fully cleared, but I put her on kind of a 25 to 30 minute restriction. She was right at 25 tonight, and then Tal was about 16 to 20 minutes restriction, and she was about 21. So. Still, they didn't play as much as I would like them to. But again, they're still coming off injuries and getting back into shape and all that stuff. So we can be better. It's just disappointing that we can't be that way right now.
I said at one point, you have a height advantage, and you were working it inside, and then the next thing you know, Lou's out there draining a couple of threes.
Yeah,
playing 6'1" out at the arc, and
that's what makes her so difficult to guard. She can beat you at all 3 levels. So it's nice to have that kind of scorer back. But yeah, I think they played well for the most part. They competed, except for the second quarter. I thought the second half was much better. So I'm proud of them. We have a lot of work to do, though, and that's on me to get us prepared defensively. And we did miss some coverages, but we'll definitely take care of it in practice.
You raised your eyebrows a bit at the Casper Northwest 84-55 score. Casper coming in on Saturday.
Yeah.
You raised your eyebrows at that a little bit?
Yeah, well, Casper is still Casper.
Right.
They're always going to be Casper.
Are they more Casper than you thought they were?
Probably. I think Northwest is really good. This side of the region is really, really good this year. I think Western Wyoming is 10 times better than they were last year. They were really good last year, too. So it's going to be a battle every night, and it's going to be good for us to get our legs under us, get healthy, shake the rust off a little bit. I think we can compete with every team in the region. We just need more time and more practice and all that good stuff, and more games too. We need more game time right now as well.
Everybody come out okay injury-wise out of this one?
Yeah, as good as we can be, and we should have Nat back next week. So knock on wood that we'll actually have all 12 available, and we can go with that.
All right, sounds good. Anything else?
No, that's all I got for you today.
All right, that's all I got for you today.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thanks, and we'll talk to you Saturday with the Thunderbirds coming to town.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Keith Wyatt, head coach of the CWC women. We're at the intermission of the men's game, 35-30, the final score. Western, by the way, defeated the CWC women 98-72 earlier this afternoon. Halftime, 5-point Western lead. We'll come back, take a little bit more look at the stats, and we'll also talk about Saturday's matchup. We'll do that right after this.
Porter's Mountain View Supply, your local experts in fire and water. We got everything you need for new installs to accessories, and don't forget our great selection of stoves, grills, and spas. We've been serving Wyoming for over 40 years, so you know you can trust us for quality products and expert service. Visit portersmbs.com or stop by our Riverton or Casper locations today. Porter's Mountain View Supply, located on 750 East Sunset Drive in Riverton.
Welcome to Fremont Chevrolet GMC Riverton, where we exceed your expectations and deliver the best service possible. Located on Federal in Riverton, we're here to make local car shopping fun again. Explore our wide selection of new and used Chevrolet and GMC vehicles. As truck and trailering experts, we offer a variety of options tailored to your needs. Experience exceptional customer service and competitive prices. Visit our website at FremontChevyGMCRiverton.com to find your next vehicle today.
Central for making dreams come true.
Central to empowerment.
Central to the future of higher education in America.
Central to football.
Central to my heritage.
Central to healthcare.
Central to humility.
Central to the trades.
Central to ranching. Central to performance.
Central to agriculture.
Central to athletics.
Central to Wyoming.
I'm Staff Sergeant Amanda Fry. I'm a public affairs specialist for the Wyoming Army National Guard. One of the reasons I joined is because the Army National Guard offers a lot of benefits for education, just all sorts of stuff. So I joined for a lot of the benefits, but it really has become an important part of my life. It's a source of pride for me. I love serving my state and my country, and I love the job that I have here. I get to go meet new people, meet new soldiers, learn their stories, and help tell their story.
I am the Cowboy Guard.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
Back to the Buckle Up for Life Wyoming halftime show. Central back out on the surface, getting ready to begin the second half. Halftime in Powell, Casper leading 41-37 at the intermission at Ken Rocklett's court in Northwest College. As the Mustangs come back out to the court, Casper leading there. And Laramie County beating Eastern right now by 8 at the half. It's 40-32. In that basketball game. So we are at the intermission here with it being 35-30. And again, a 17-2 run by Western to close out the last 4 or 5 minutes of the second half. Central led 28-18 at one point in the late stages of the first half on a three-pointer. And then a 17-2 run would put Western out in front right now at 35-30. Central with 3 turnovers, 5 by Western. Central has scored 6 off of the 5. Western has scored 4 off of Central's 3. 19-13, the rebounding advantage in favor of Western. Central has 10 assists in this ball game, 4 of them by Mo Mahadi. 3 assists for Western, 3 steals by Central. Central was whistled for 8 fouls. 5 of them went to Julian Ormond and Isaac Paddock. So they'll begin the second half. And Isaac with 2 fouls, I wouldn't call that foul trouble right now, but definitely Julian. I don't want him to pick up number 4 quickly in this ball game as well. Coming up on Saturday, Central will be entertaining the Casper College Thunderbirds. Games will be at 2 and 4. On Saturday afternoon from Rustler Gymnasium, and I'll be here. And we'll thank Nora Rasmussen once again for running our camera for this second game in a row. That's why she's making the huge bucks that'll go towards your tuition, right? Or like $5 at the food court or something, maybe. We'll see. Getting paid in meals. All right, excellent, good. Sometimes that's better. Yeah, exactly. It will be Central basketball to begin the second half. Western will be on the road to Northwest on Saturday afternoon. Take a look at some final things. Make sure I'm getting what I wanted to get into the broadcast. I said Coach doesn't have an assistant. He does have a manager, Gavin Gonzalez. He's his team manager, helps him out with stats and other things as well. So I know he would be appreciative to mention that. Strength and conditioning coach is Coach Raff's wife, Tony Rafferty, who said the kids came back deconditioned after the holiday break, which happens more often than not. Westmoreland, Vendiola, Campbell, Chambers, Cole, and one more, and it's going to be Elisa's, who is getting a drink one last time. Western comes out in their black unis, red numbers. Appreciate you tuning in on CWC Rustlers on YouTube. Michelle, appreciate your words on the chat. Appreciate everybody encouraging their team on the chat of the ball game. I'm John Gabrielson, instructor of radio broadcasting at Central Wyoming College, as Peel, Mahadi, Ormond, Paddock, and Trago, same five that started, are out there in white with orange numbers and black trim. Down by 5, getting outscored 17-2 in the late stages of the first half. Shot clock under 10 now. Mahadi, Ormond, Trago, Peel. Peel only attempted one shot in the first half. That 3 rims out. And just the other side, and a slam by Alvin Cole got ahead of the pack. And then a quick timeout by Coach Rafferty, who has some animation for his team in the huddle right now. As 37 seconds in, he is unloading on his team right now in the huddle. Coach Rafferty very animated with his squad right now in the middle of that huddle, as his team got a last-second 3 attempt on the shot clock and then gave up a flush on the other end. And he's challenging his boys right now. And last week, he was challenging the officials for his boys. When they took on number 1 ranked Snow College, it was a game. It was an 8-point game in the first half. And early on, he was going after the official for some no calls. And Miles Hersha had said to the bench, he's like, come on, coach is fighting for us. And they played a heck of a first half. But Snow, being the number 1 team in the country, did what the number 1 team in the country does. And they came out and won by 32. But it was nice to see the coach fighting for his kids and them recognizing that. And Coach Raff has just unloaded his wrath on his team, and we'll see how they respond here, down by 7. 37 seconds into the second half. Second whistle. Trago gives it back to Mahadi. Peel has it now. Peel with just 2 shot attempts on the day. Need to get him some more looks. Paddock scored 7 early, has 9 right now. Peel in the corner, gets it on the way. There you go. Shot clock was at 2, and Jordan Peel, much needed 3-point basket by Central. Chambers. Elisis back to Chambers. One quick pass to Jacoby Campbell. Shot is no good. Paddock out positioned Elisis. Peel again for 3. Yes, back-to-back triples by Jordan Peel. And Central is within 1. Trailed by 5 at half, and a quick 6-2 opening of the second half. Elisis double-teamed Peel and Paddock. Nice defense. Chambers triple, misses. Getting the rebound, though, is Cole. They will reset the shot clock back to 20. 18 minutes left to play in the second half. Short and tapped back in by Elisis. Nice play. He's got 11. Ormond near the midcourt stripe to Trego. Back up top. McLawrence will check in on the next whistle. Baseline, Paddock. Short corner. Runs in, puts it up with the right hand. Shot comes off. He'll get his own rebound. Finds Peel. They'll reset their offense. New shot clock back to 15 now. Paddock underneath, reverse underneath. Shot no good with some contact. Westmoreland, Vendiola the rebound. He'll bring it into the front court. Nice quick hands by Mahadi to knock it away, and it's picked up by Paddock. Good job by Mo. Mahadi with it. Back to Peel, now Paddock, and he's going to be fouled on a hold by Amari Westmoreland Vendiola, which will be his second personal foul. And here comes Dominic McLawrence. Going to come in for Julian Ormond. Coaching on the baseline to Julian. Paddock through the traffic, lays it up. No good. Ball gets knocked out of there. Mahadi ends up with it. A couple of offensive rebounds by the Rustlers helping their situation. Not a lot of offensive rebounds today. And there's a steal by Jacoby. Campbell will take it the distance and put it off glass and score. Back to a 5-point Mustang advantage. .15 on the shot clock. Ormond will check in next, dead ball, as will Laurinaitis. Paddock gets free in traffic and lays it off glass. Nice job on the dish by Dom McLawrence with the assist. Ball gets knocked out of there, and then Peel had it, but he dribbled it off his leg right out of bounds. And we've got a media timeout coming your way. Central battling. 15:33 left in the ball game. 41-38. Western out in front. Check scores from the other games and be back right after this.
Central Wyoming College is thrilled to announce our new Associate of Science degree in software development. In a world where technology is constantly evolving, there is a growing demand for skilled software developers who can create solutions to everyday problems. Whether it's improving healthcare systems, enhancing cybersecurity, or developing innovative apps, this program is designed to take you from basic computer skills to a highly sought-after software development profession. With hands-on learning, expert instructors, and a curriculum tailored to the current job market, you'll learn to design, develop, test, and maintain software in a collaborative environment. Imagine creating software that makes a difference. At Central Wyoming College, you'll gain the skills needed to transform your passion for technology into a rewarding career. Enroll today and take the first step toward a brighter future. More information on the Associate of Science degree in software development can be found at cwc.edu.
Going to come back and look at Ken Rocklett's court right now. Casper with a 50-40 lead. They are just starting the second quarter of that ball game and second half of that ball game, and Casper has opened up a 10-point lead. Still an 8-point lead at half in favor of the LCCC Golden Eagles on Eastern Wyoming. Barry into the ball game. 10 to shoot. Chambers. Corner, Campbell triple, good. Shot clock was at the nubs, and they'll knock down the triple and put them back up by 6, 44-38. 5 minutes gone by here in the second half of basketball. Trego to Mahadi. Peel just has it knocked out of his hands, but fouled by Laurinaitis. And that is going to be his first, team's second. Cam Gully checking back into the ball game. Cam 3 for 4 from the arc. He's got 9 points and 3 rebounds. Peel finds Gully in the mid-court circle. Very disciplined offense. That ball not touching the floor until it's absolutely needed and necessary. Is passing that ball around very disciplined. Oh, Gully, three, gets hit in the face by Campbell. He can't believe it, but I'm not sure how you didn't believe it, but Gully with one on the shot clock is going to go to the line to shoot three. Jacoby Campbell called for the foul. Free throw is good. While he shoots that free throw, I'm going to show you the replay here real quick because he's got another free throw here. You see him at the top, and Jacoby just steps right into him and pokes him in the face. Second free throw is good. Gully has made both. Cam in double figures tonight. Now has 12 points as he snaps the nylon on all three. Swing it left side. Zone defense, it looks like, or are they man? It's hard to tell at the moment if they're 2-3 or man, but driving, Chambers lost the handle. 11 on the shot clock, stays Central. Coach, you help me out. Are they 2-3 zone or are they man-to-man right now? A little bit of zone. Now they're in man as they come out of that. Corner, heels in the corner, shot no good, but Barry the rebound, turns around, that's no good. Cam Gully goes high for the rebound, his fourth. Central trailing by 3. And righted the ship a bit after getting outscored 17-2 in the last 4 minutes of the first half. Gully to Ormond. Julian has a size mismatch. He'll spin over Campbell and miss it. Nobody home, but Barry to rebound for the Mustangs. Boy, they had a size mismatch with 5'8 Campbell on the 6'4 Julian Ormond, but he made him shoot about a 10-12 foot mid-ranger. Driving down the lane, contact, nothing called either direction. Gully ends up with a basketball. Ormond knifing down, goes out, Peel, triple, no. Trayvon Chambers the rebound. Central playing just 3 subs tonight. Campbell, good jump out by Trago. Laurinaitis 3 is no good. Trago picks it up on the run, his third board of the night. Central with a chance to get within 1 or tie it up with a triple this time again down the floor. They've had a couple of chances to do that. Have come up empty. Peel back to Trago. Doesn't fire the 3. Paddock will at the top. High arcer. No good. Gully sails in, but Barry ends up with a rebound. I think a little bit of the post-holiday fatigue setting in on these two teams right now, a bit with 3/4 of the game under their belt, laboring a bit. Chambers triple, got it, wow. Bounced on the back of the iron, went up about 6 feet and drops in. And a quick timeout by Coach Souza as he will bring Amari Westmoreland Vindiola back into the ball game. 30-second timeout, so we're going to stay here. The media timeout will be coming in just a few. Boy, Central had 3 opportunities at least to try to cut into a 44-41 lead and came up empty while getting stops on their end. And then Chambers gets the nice shooter's roll on the hoop here on this end of the gym as he hit the back of the iron, and it goes about 6-8 feet in the air and comes down and nestles its way in. 12:08 left to play. Stat leaders right now, Chambers has 15 on 3 of 5 from the arc and a couple of free throws. Elises has 11. 4 of 8 from the field, 3 of 3. He started 3 of 3 from the field. He's 1 for 5 on his last 5. Westmoreland Vendiola has 9. Jacoby Campbell has 7. Central led by Gully with 12. Paddock has 11. Cam 3 for 4 from the arc. And now a quick timeout. Now I don't know what if this is a timeout or if they're going to. If they were going to look at something. Well, they're sitting down, so we'll take a break with them. Quickly back, 12:08 left, down by 6 after this.
At Central Wyoming College, your future starts here.
Open mic, fade and camera 2, Q Talent.
Join one of the most in-demand creative and technical careers, new media. Live and work anywhere with your choice of thousands of radio and television stations across the country. Travel the globe as a social media influencer. Join a business marketing team or use your new media skills to start and promote your own business. Wherever your dreams take you, it all begins at CWC. Expect hands-on training in all aspects of media production, including video, audio, social media marketing, and web development. Enjoy learning in a collaborative and inclusive atmosphere. Our small class sizes provide one-on-one attention with our expert instructors. Make your way at Central and start your journey to a rewarding career in new media.
I'm not sure what the double timeout was all about. If one was the media timeout, we weren't under the 12 mark yet, but they're back to basketball now. Western trying to raise the energy level in an otherwise pretty quiet gym here at Central. Gully for 3, way short. He has shot well from the arc tonight. That one just short. Cole back into the game out of Gold Coast, Australia. Checks in for Elisis. Got Queensland, New Zealand represented. Australia, Tasmania, Lithuania. 6-point advantage, Western. Westmoreland Vendiola bouncing it all over the place. Finally flips it back to Barry. 7 to shoot. Campbell trying to create. Laurinaitis, 3 is no good. Gully comes in. All right, so it was stretched into the media timeout despite the fact they weren't under the 12-minute mark. So I got clarification on that thanks to scoreboard operator David Kellner sitting across the way. Ormond with 12. Gully back to three-pointer, yes. How about that confidence after airmailing the last one? Gully knocks that one down. Cam 4 of 6 from the arc. He's got 15 points. Helping his squad out now. 47-44. Central down by 3. Spinning, and Peel's going to get called for the foul as leaning in with him was Westmoreland Vendiola. And Jordan will get his second personal foul. That is the first foul of the second half by Central. Almost 10 minutes without a foul called. Cam Gully, his previous high was 12. He's got 15 now. He's got a new season high as a Rustler. That free throw is good by Westmoreland Vendiola. Second opportunity on the way. That is good as well. 12 points for Amari. Back to a 5-point lead. I think the biggest lead of the night was 10 when Central led 28-18. Got a new stat system as Ormond. Triple is good. Julian Ormond for 3, cuts the lead to 2. Midway through the second half, 10 minutes left on the Fremont Chevy scoreboard. Campbell, 14, and Peel. He and Westmoreland Vendiola have been tied up a couple of times, and Peel's going to pick up his third personal. Again, Jordan was a 4.0. this fall semester. He wanted to give a shout out to his mom, and I asked the question, who's your role model? And he said, Dad is the hardest working person I know. But yet he gave the shout out to Mom. So fresh 20 on the shot clock. Cole, Barry. Campbell leans in and jump stop leaner, and he's got to adjust his shoe. I think he's hurt. He tweaked his ankle. Rustlers have a advantage, and they're going to stop play. Jacoby Campbell is going to hobble off the court. And I guess when Central's just kind of in the pattern of their offense, they'll stop play on something like that. If it was a fast break or, something driving to the hoop, they probably would not have called that. But at the point where Central's just kind of in the motions of the offense, they felt it was player safety to whistle that and stop that play right there. Gully, another three on the way. No. Tapped into the hands. Paddock puts it up and in. Campbell being administered by Stephanie Gallagher, our athletic trainer here at Central, behind the Mustangs bench. Elisa's going to check in on the next whistle. 12 to shoot. Oh, hand check by Trago. And that's one of those plays, and you see it a lot. And don't get me wrong, I love these. I love the officials because it's a hard, thankless job, but it's the result of the play gets the call sometimes, where had he kept dribbling and went through it, it probably wouldn't have been called. But because he lost it, that's probably why that got called, as Trago's going to pick up his second personal foul. And Dom McLaurin's going to come in for Isaac Paddock. Reset the shot clock at 20. Elises bodying in and missing, and nice aggressive rebound pulled down by Julian Ormond. That is his second board of the night, none tougher than that one. Central with a chance to tie or take the lead. Dom McLaurin battles in. High glass. It's tied and one. Foul is going to go against Alpha Berry, his first. Dom McLaurin scores and one. He's got 6. He's 0 for 1 from the line. Going to try to put that 7th point in. Trainer Gallagher back to her post. Jacoby Campbell back to the front of the bench for Western. 3-point play by Dom, and Central has back the lead. 52-51, 8:30 left to play in the contest on the Fremont Chevy scoreboard. Corner, Barry, back out, Laurinaitis. Trayvon Chambers redirecting traffic with 6 to shoot. Trayvon's going to go to the rack, puts it up hard, no good. Rebound, put back up and in by Elises. Gives back the lead to the Mustangs. McLaurin's left open, kind of dared to shoot by Elises. Corner 3 goes off the other side of the rim from Mahadi. And the rebound pulled down by Barry. Barry hasn't scored, but he has 6 boards in this ball game off the bench for Western. Another media timeout coming your way on the next whistle. Barry, will he score now? Yes. For the old announcer jinx right there. Hasn't scored yet. Next thing he does is bust a 3. Back to a 4-point advantage, Western. Central had taken a brief lead at 52-51. Gully stops 15. Back of the iron, running rebound. Here comes Chambers. Good job by Gully and Trago getting back on defense. 7 minutes left. Campbell will come back in next dead ball. Good to see that after he tweaked that right ankle a little bit on a jump stop a bit ago. 12 to shoot. Chambers lost it, gathers it back at the hash mark. Now 7. Back to the basket. Westmoreland, Vindiola over Trego. Boy, Trego wants an offensive foul out of that as he just kind of leaned in and popped him right in the mouth. Scores the bucket instead, and it's a double possession lead. Two possession advantage, 58-52. Peel and Paddock on the bench. You wonder when they will make their way back into the court for Central. Good minutes out of everybody tonight for Central. Shot clock to 5. Trego not going to drop in. Barry, his 7th rebound of the night. We've been playing solid since the 8-minute mark. A little over 2 minutes without a whistle in this ball game. Barry, instant replay, no. Rebound, loose. Mahadi ends up with it. Central gets the stop. Can they get some points this end? Mahadi forces the issue, spins, banks, misses, and Barry with another rebound is 8th. Then he lost it, but it's out of bounds, and we'll get to the media timeout. 5:29 left to play in the contest. A close one. Western 58, Central 52. We'll be back right after this.
Central to athletics. Central for making dreams come true.
So you're a Rustler fan, but you can't make it to campus. Hey, no worries. Show your CWC pride wherever you are with gear from the Central Wyoming College bookstore at cwcbookstore.com. From hoodies to hats, sports-specific and parents, the bookstore has everything you need to rep the Rustlers in style. Head over to cwcbookstore.com, your one-stop shop for official CWC fan apparel. cwcbookstore.com. Gear up, cheer on the Rustlers no matter where you call home.
5:29 left to play here. 58-52. Western the lead and the basketball. Laramie County leading Eastern 56-47. And Casper holding on to a 10-point lead. They have 11 minutes left in that ball game. 71-61 up in Northwest College. Barry tries to jam it. Can't. Gully ends up with a basketball. Again, another stop by Central. But need to find some offense on this end. Central averages 57 a game. They have 52. Western averages 78. They've got 58 as that triple is off the mark. And the rebound by Elises. Under 5 left. We'll get another media timeout in another 50 seconds. And a swing and a miss by Mahadi, but he'll get a foul called out of it. Campbell left the game a bit ago with a bit of an ankle injury, but he's back out there now. Looked like they were just kind of stretching him out, that it didn't look like it was too serious. You can hear the official telling him to watch hands. Campbell, 3, missed it. Peel and Paddock both back into the ball game. JP with the rebound. Another defensive stop. Just need to find some offense on this side. Paddock. Ormond at the top. Triple. Good. Julian snaps nylon for 3. Cuts the lead in half. Ormond now with 11. He's 3 for 4 from the arc. Rustler defense needing another stop, and they're not going to get it there as Barry ends up with an offensive rebound. Rebounding right now 33-25 in favor of Western. That triple misses. Ormond the rebound. We're under 4 minutes and another media timeout coming. Each team with 2 timeouts on top of the media timeout. Next stop in play will be that last media break. Ormond to Gully, guarded by Campbell. Paddock to Peel now. Back down low, Paddock. Working on Berry. Leans in and is fouled by Berry. He does not like the call, and he's going to get talking to by the official before he gets teed up, and Campbell's going to get him out of there before that happens as well. And Paddock will go to the line. Central has shot only 6 free throws this ball game, but they've hit 5 of them. Western a perfect 11 of 11 from the charity stripe. Paddock free throw. Dish pans out, but he'll have another one. Isaac 1 for 2 now. He has 13 points. Gully has 15 to lead the scoring. Ormond has 11 for Central. Chambers has 15. Westmoreland Vindiola has 13. Elises has 13. Paddock now has made the free throw. Falling down is Chambers. Central ends up with a basketball. Mahadi into the corner. Peel. Pump fake. Goes back up top. Paddock stepped in front of a pass intended for Mahadi. And Coach Rafferty wants him to reset. Didn't get the media timeout on the Paddock free throws, but will here shortly. Ormond to tie. Missed everything. And the rebound pulled down by the Mustangs. Used to be the Spartans a while back. Changed. More Mustangs than Spartans down there in the Red Desert area. And a blocking foul on Jordan Peel, trying to take the charge on Elises. And that will bring us to the timeout. The media timeout. We'll come back after this. Finish out the final 2:33. Western by 2 with a basketball when we come back.
Well, that sounds like a good idea.
That's extremely exciting.
Absolutely fascinating.
There's something you're doing that's magic.
Hey y'all, my name is Denali Klein. I'm a corporal in the Wyoming Army National Guard. I am a 42 Alpha, which is a human resource specialist. I help soldiers in the Guard be administratively correct. I serve in the Wyoming Army National Guard because I wanted to take full advantage of my benefits, and it is a privilege to serve my community. I am the Cowboy Guard.
As we come back, I've got it on a still frame. I'm going to watch this last play. You can see here is Jordan Peel. Here, over here is Elises, and watch the play that ends up about right here that gets called a blocking foul on Jordan as he just got rifled out of the way on that. And I guess if I were, I mean, that's such a hard thing. It's a bang play, but it looked like a charge there, but ain't nothing you can do about it now but go back out and play defense. 2:33 left in the ball game. 58-56, and this is got to be the longest media timeout we've had. Did somebody else call a timeout on it? Each team has 2 timeouts. I'm not sure how we played a 60-second commercial and then played a replay, and we're still waiting for the teams to come out. I don't see any officials at the replay desk. I think they're cleaning up something on the court, but look like possibly blood, as Stephanie Gallagher's going to have to put on some gloves to go clean that up. That'll give us a chance. Let's go to Powell, check in on the Thunderbirds and the Trappers. Trappers at the line. make a free throw, down 75-68 with 8:43 left to play in that ball game. That going on at Powell. And then we'll take you over to LCCC, see what's going on there. LCCC leading 68-57 with, looks like about 8 minutes and 34 seconds left to play in that ball game as we take a look around the Region 9 battles here. Now they're cleaning up blood all over the place. Somebody had an artery cut or something. There's blood all over the place down there. Stephanie along the end line cleaning it up. The officials looking all over at this. So a much extended timeout on this last media timeout with 2:33 left to play. I don't know if that gives one team an advantage over the other one, but because I think they're both got a little bit of the post-holiday hangover of conditioning going on right now, so it maybe benefits both as Stephanie's still cleaning up. Central back at it again. Central had a great game, 9 of 18 from 3 against Snow. They were shooting over 50% of the first half, but then Snow shot 60% from the field goal stripes, from the 60% field goal shooting, and 55% hitting 17 threes in that ball game Saturday to win by 32. So Central played very well in the first half, and Snow played even better in the second half. Out of the foul by Peel. That is his 4th, by the way. Get it in underneath. Peel put up pretty good defense despite 4 fouls. Campbell smashes into Mahadi. Nothing called. Ball gets into the backcourt. They reset the entire 30. I didn't realize anybody really had possession. Now it's reset back to 20. Interesting how the shot clock went from 30 to 20 in a couple of ticks. I think it's the right call. Now it's at 10. Baseline, and they'll throw it away with 5. Doesn't matter. As Western turns it over. 2:03 left, coming down to the final possessions of this one from Rustler Gym in the Region 9 opener. Gillette defeated Eastern Wyoming on Tuesday night handily. Gillette just outside of the top 25 rankings. 1 loss on their record. Northwest chipping away at Casper in their ball game. 6-point game, late stages there. 10 to shoot. LCCC with a 10-point lead. Gully 15, left it short. Rebound picked up by Jacoby. Was an open shot, just didn't knock it down. 90 seconds left in a 1-possession game. Western the lead and the basketball. Mahadi playing defense. Central has a couple of fouls to get to the bonus to stop play if they need to. Driving, rejecting, and trying to save it was Paddock. He tried to throw it off of Chambers, who was laying on the ground. 6 to shoot. You can hear Campbell say it. 6 seconds to shoot. Thanks to our engineer, Francis Obakoya. And is there going to be a foul called? Yes. Oh, I think Gully had a lot of ball on that one. And maybe he did, but it's going to be on Paddock. So that is his 3rd personal. He played much of this game with 2 fouls. He got 2 fouls fairly early, and Isaac now has 2. Lob it in. And forcing his way to the basket. Great play by Gediminas Alises, and a quick timeout by Coach Souza. That was a nice, very nice play that time by Gediminas. Watch him take the inbound play right here and just puts his back to the basket and wills his way to the hoop. And a quick timeout called by Coach Souza. Now with a 4-point lead, 107 remaining in the contest. Northwest was down double digits a bit ago. They're down 4 now with 7 minutes left to play. 76-72, Casper out in front of that one. 7 minutes left to play in the blue rack. 12-point LCCC lead on Eastern Wyoming. Central needs a basket. Down 2 possessions. Peel, Mahadi, Gully, Ormond, and Paddock on the court for Central. Yeshi Bisa is into the ball game. Not a lot of minutes for him in this contest. Campbell standing up at the Western bench trying to get his team encouraged on. Paddock, short corner, back up top. Gully, 12 to shoot. Mahadi well out from the three-point line. Finds Ormond, 6 to shoot. Peel, step back, double clutch a 3. Got it! Great defense by Westmoreland Vendiola, but better offense by Peel as he double clutches the 3, and it's a 1-point game. And the shot clock is 7 seconds ahead of the game clock. Central just going to play defense. Timeout called by Coach Souza with 19 seconds left and 12 to shoot. And Central has a foul to give, honestly, here. With a 1-point game. How about that triple by Jordan Peel, by the way? I'm going to go back and show you that on instant replay. It's not real instant, though, I hate to say, but check this out at the end of that play right here. Here's Julian going to hand it off to Jordan Peel here in a second. Here he comes in here, pumps, guide his face, double clutch, knocks it down. Time basket by Jordan Peel as he drills that one. Pretty good defense by Amari Westmoreland Vendiola. But like I said, just better offense by Jordan Peel. 19.7 left, 12 to shoot. A 1-point Western advantage as they try to steal a Region 9 victory on the road. They are 3-3 away from home in true home away games. Central is 2-2 at home. Team GPA for the men's team, 3.4. Miles and Jordan both with 4.0s. Interesting to see the strategy of Coach Raff coming out of the timeout. Western is out of timeouts, by the way. Hand the ball back to Campbell. Campbell scoots it in the corner, gets it back. 5 to shoot. He'll get in the paint. He'll fade from 8 and get it with 9 seconds left, but it's still a 1-possession game. Campbell gets the basket to go. He will have 11 points out of that. 5 of 11. And now Western has a foul to give. And on top of that, it would only be, if they did foul, it would only be a 2-shot foul unless they fouled obviously on a 3, but they have a 3-point lead with 9 seconds left. Referees conferring, coaches conferring on their side as well, as Souza and Trey Marble talking. And the assistant coach is going to go into the huddle with the team and talk about the defensive plan. And you don't advance the ball in men's junior college basketball. Women's, you do on a timeout. You advance the ball the midcourt in the women's play, but you don't in the men's play. It'll be back here 94 feet. It's not NBA, so they will inbound it clear under their own basket down here on this end. Trappers within 3 of Casper now at 81-78 in that ball game. Peel, Gully, Ormond, Mahadi, and Paddock will be the 5 for the Rustlers. Yeshi Bisha, Westmoreland Vendiola, Chambers, Berry, and Elisis. Gully almost turns it over in the backcourt. 5 seconds and then a foul called. That's perfect. Perfectly played by Western because They had the foul to give. They almost got a turnover. They give the foul, but nothing harmed because Central will have to inbound it with 3.5 seconds left. Great defense by Western that time out of the timeout. Central will have 3.5 to get a 3 hoisted and try to force this game into free basketball. Thanks for tuning in on RustlerAthletics.com, CWC Rustlers on YouTube. I'm John Gabrielson, radio instructor and manager of the Rustler Radio 88.1 radio station on campus. Thanks to Amanda Nikoloff, the new media instructor. She has put all of this infrastructure in place for us. Francis Obakoya, the Wyoming PBS engineer, and thanks to Wyoming PBS for their facilities and their streaming. Peel going to come get it at midcourt. Peel, goalie, actually it's Mahadi. It's not going to drop, and the game is over. I thought he might have got hit on the arm. You could hear a little slap of something. Referee's right there. Nothing called. And Western Wyoming will steal a road W from the Rustlers. Coach Rafferty having a good time with Jacoby Campbell in the handshake line, but Western survives. They're 10-9. More importantly, they're 1-0 in Region 9 North play. Central will drop to 5-13 overall and 0-1 in Region 9 play. And the game turned dramatically. Central had a 10-point lead at one point in the first half at 28-18, and then were outscored 17-2 over the course of the rest of the first half. Played pretty close in the second half, but it ends up as a Western Wyoming win. Central outscored Western in the second half, 29-27 in fact, but a 35-30 first half advantage by Western gives them the advantage in this ball game. Final score on the Fremont Chevy scoreboard: Western 62, Central 59. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We will give you the Bailey Enterprises post-game show next. You've been watching Rustler Basketball on Rustler Media.
Experience the thrill of big wins at Wind River Hotel and Casino. From Vegas-style slots to the ultimate table games, Wind River Casino and Hotel is the best place to play and stay for the perfect weekend getaway. Relax and unwind in the Wind River Hotel and delight your taste buds in the Red Willow Restaurant. Play, stay, and win at Wind River Hotel and Casino, Wyoming's premier entertainment experience.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
At Central Wyoming College, discover your path to success. From ag and equine, nursing, business and entrepreneurship, culinary, software development, automotive and welding, cosmetology, to outdoor leadership, agriculture, law enforcement, tribal leadership, CWC has you covered, offering hands-on learning and career-focused programs. Change your future at Central Wyoming College. It's central to your dreams coming true.
No antenna, cable, or satellite connection? No problem. You can now stream Wyoming PBS live at wyomingpbs.org/streaming. Or using the free PBS app on your favorite streaming device. The Wyoming PBS live stream is available on Apple TV, Android TV, Fire TV, Roku, and on many smart TVs. Wyoming PBS, now streaming live.
Myers Gambles is your one-stop shop for furniture, mattresses, and appliances in Lander, Wyoming. We have an unbeatable selection of furniture for your living room, bedroom, and dining room. Plus, we have the latest trends in home furnishings. Our mattresses are comfortable and affordable, and our appliances are built to last. Whether you're looking for a new TV, sofa, or refrigerator, we have the perfect finish, style, and function for your home. Visit us at 420 Main Street in Lander or check out our website, landergambles.com.
Let's take a look at the post-game stats brought to you by Bailey Enterprises, Pit Stops and Bailey Tire and Auto in Fremont County and beyond. Final score tonight, 62-59 Western victorious. Leading the way is Trevon Chambers, 15 points, 3 of 6 from the arc, 2 of 2, 5 rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds. And Gediminas Elises, 15 points, 7 rebounds, perfect 3 for 3 from the line. 13 points for Amari Westmoreland Vendiola, 6 of 6 from the stripe with 4 rebounds, 11 points for Jacoby Campbell. He had 5 assists tonight with 4 rebounds and his 11 points. Other scorers, Laurinaitis had 3 and 3 points for Alpha Berry in this ball game as they win at 62-59. On the central side of the equation, you see Cameron Gully has 15, Isaac Paddock had 14. Both of them had 6 rebounds in the contest. Julian Ormond had 11 with 3. Jordan Peele had 9 points and 4 rebounds in the game. Cam Gully, 4 of 6. Jordan Peele, 3 of 6. Julian Ormond, 3 of 4 from the three-point line here tonight. 7 points from Dom McLawrence. Hunter Trego had the three-pointer early as well, and that was the scoring for Central in this contest. Let's scroll up and take a look at the shooting statistics in this ball game. The Mustangs, 22 of 56. They had 4 more shots than Central, 39%. They go 7 of 25 from the arc. They were a perfect 11 of 11 from the free throw line in the ball game tonight. 8 turnovers, 4 turnovers for Central tonight. That has got to make the coach very happy. Also 42% from the three-point line. Well above their 31% average on the season. 6 of 8 from the free throw line. 21 of 52 from the field, 40% in the ball game. They got out rebounded though by 11, 37-26 in that. Offensive rebounds were 11 for them. Central had 18 assists on their 21 baskets tonight, which is fantastic to see, to just 8 for the visitors here in this one, and it ends 62-59 was the final score in the ball game as the gym is clearing out. And let's go take a look at the other games that are going on right now, and they have 2 minutes to go in the contest at Northwest, and it's 87-86. Casper is out in front of Northwest. Casper with a basketball just drained a 3 in the corner, so they'll take a 4-point lead with under 2 minutes to play in that ball game. And then let's head out to LCCC, see what's going on in that basketball game as well. As you see, there's a 79-72 game with 1:45 left in that one. LCCC has let Eastern Wyoming kind of climb back into that ball game in the late stages as well. So with that, though, this is going to wrap up the Bailey Enterprises post-game show. 62-59 is your final score tonight, and Central will be back on the floor on Saturday. They'll take on the Casper College Thunderbirds. We'll hit the airwaves at around 1:45 with the pregame show. Women's game is at 2. Men's game is at 4. And you can watch it right here on Rustler Radio and Rustler Media. And appreciate everybody chiming in and talking on the chat online as well, and appreciate you watching. I'm John Gabrielson. Big thanks to Nora Rasmussen, our camera person tonight. Also Francis Obakoya, the engineer at Wyoming PBS. And Amanda Nikoloff, our new media instructor. Once again, I'm John Gabrielson. Final scores tonight. It was Western with a sweep beating Central 98-72 in the women's game. Western hanging on to a 62-59 final in the men's game here tonight. With that, we'll say goodbye and send you back to YouTube. This has been a presentation of Rustler Media.